Welcome back, mathematicians. Let's get those brains warmed up with these 4 questions. Question 1 says, how many? Can you add the 2 dice together? Question 2, 7 plus something is equal to 10. Question 3, 10 is equal to 1 plus something. And question 4, how many more counters do we need to make 10? Pause here and have a think, and then come back when you're ready for the answers. Let's go over the answers together. How many? Well, we have 2 dice, one with 6 and one with 4 dots. And I know my number bonds to 10, so 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. But question number 2 asks us, 7 plus how many is equal to 10? Well, that is 3. And question 3 says 10 is equal to 1 plus 9. Well done. And question 4, how many more do we need to make 10? We need 8 more counters. Great job. Okay, mathematicians, are you ready to learn? Now here's a fun activity called Making 10. Amir and Eva are practicing their number bonds to 10 by playing a game. Here is a 10 frame. Amir says, I have 6. And Eva says, to make 10, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Oh, I see how the game works. Looks like they want to play again. Okay, Amir, how many do you have? Amir counts and says, I have 3 red counters. Okay, Eva, how many more does he need? Eva's going to put the counters in the 10 frame to fill it. And she says, you need 7 more. Because 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. And now it's time for you to have a think. Remember, Amir has to figure out how many counters he has, and Eva has to decide how many more he needs to make 10. Pause here and have a think. Great. Did you see that Amir has 8? And Eva puts 2 more in. So she says, you need 2 more, because 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Well done. Can you practice your number bonds to 10? Maybe you and a friend can get together. You need a 10 frame and some counters. One of you puts some counters in, and your friend has to tell you how many more you need to make 10. Have a go. So pause here and have a go at this game with a friend. Now let's think about adding on from 10. Tiny has 2 10 frames, one filled with 10 counters, and one with 8 counters. Tiny says, I like adding on to the number 10. I do too, Tiny. I can see here that if we were to add the 10 frame that's filled and the 10 frame with 8, our answer would be 10 add 8 is equal to 18. And here's another example. Again, Tiny likes adding on to the number 10, and we can see here that 10 add 5 is equal to 15. Okay, Tiny, I see you have a filled 10 frame. Oh, I only like adding on to the number 10. Really? Okay, then let's do that. 10 add 5 is equal to 15. Yes, we did know that. Oh, hi, Ron. Ron says you can make 10 with other numbers. Oh, what do you mean, Ron? Here's a 10 frame with 9 in it. And we're going to add 6 more. Oh, did you notice that? One of the counters from the other 10 frame moved over to make 10. So 9 plus 6 is equal to 10 plus 5. Oh, I see how you did that, Ron. Okay, Tiny. I know you like these. You like it when we have one full 10 frame and add some more. And in this one, I can see 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. Yes, well done. But how about this one, Tiny? Tiny says, can you help me make the number 10? Well, Tiny, I can see that the first 10 frame has 9 red counters. And the second 10 frame also has 9 counters, but they're yellow. So we can make 10. Watch this, Tiny. We can take one counter and move it over. And now we can see that 9 red plus 9 yellow is equal to 10 plus 8. How fun! Okay, Tiny, let's take a look at this. We have 9 red counters, and we're going to add 3 yellow counters. But what we're going to do is we're going to make 10. We're going to move one yellow counter over so that now we have 9 plus 3 is equal to 10 plus 2. And yes, Tiny, this makes it easier to add. Well done. And now it's your turn. Why don't you try making 10 like Tiny did? You need 2 10 frames and some counters. Have a go.